Education is concerned about an increase in school dropouts in the foundation phase. MEC David Maynier is expected to outline plans to tackle this today. Our reporter Nobesuthu Hejana joins us from Boundary Primary School in Bonteheuwel. Nobesuthu, good morning. What are we expecting today from the MEC?
Well, Mfundo, we did speak to the MEC earlier on, and the department does say that although there's been not a lot of cases of children dropping out, but it varies the reasons, with many learners moving to different provinces, and also the timetable, especially during the lockdown period where pupils, especially for the foundation phase, they will come in maybe on a Monday and then back at school on a Wednesday. So those days off, they sort of delay the progress of the school or the learning. But we're here in Boundary Primary School in Bonteheuwel, and I'm joined by Ms. Henriette Fritz, who is the HOD of the foundation phase, just to talk about how this will assist the school. Let's talk about the impact of the COVID-19, especially the lockdown period. What were some of the concerns from the teachers' side, especially with teaching and learning, with learners coming in at specific days and not coming in at other days?
Well, that was a great challenge, because, you know, what you taught over the day that they were there, you had to reteach the next day, you know, when they come, and that would obviously be every second day. And that, I think, was a great challenge for us as teachers. And so basically, it was a great concern for us.
And you did also mention that there were not a lot of failures or pupils that failed, especially in the foundation phase, because there are not a lot of learners in this particular school. But let's talk about some of the interventions that the department is bringing in, especially with the extended hours now, where we'll have more teaching for mathematics and reading. So let's talk about how will that assist the school.
I think our main objective obviously would be for the learners to it's more of a catch-up program, I think. And so, yes, we are trying, and we are hopeful that this will try and bridge the gaps that has been occurred through or during the COVID period. Obviously, they won't, or every learner teaches at a different pace. And so I think that we are hopeful that it will benefit our learners in a great extent.
Sure, and there's a lot of talks with partnerships with parents and teachers and assisting the kids or the pupils. So let's just talk about the support that you as educators are also like pleading, especially with the parents, in terms of like them assisting with the programs of the school.
Okay, I know parental support in our areas is something that we are really working on. We would encourage our parents to be more hands-on, and I think that yes, there are parents who work late, and they do find it a challenge to actually assist the parent. But I think as educators, we are also just hoping that parents will come on board. And I feel that is more of a greater help, I think, for us, you know, as educators, because we can only do that much at school, and our parents need to support us in that area.
All right, thank you very much, Mrs. Fritz. That was Henriette Fritz, the HOD at Boundary Primary School here in Bonteheuwel. The department does, though, say that this is a pilot project that will be introduced in the third and the fourth term for the school teaching, the teaching program or calendar. So it's something that they are also looking into, hoping that it will work before maybe the national government sort of like jumps in. But some of the concerns from educators is that they've had a loss in time teaching and learning, especially during the lockdown period. But we will be speaking to SATU in the province just to talk about, I mean, how do they see this working out, and maybe if they have any concerns.
All right, Nobesuthu, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much. That's our reporter, Nobesuthu Hejana, out in the Western Cape. More news on the